Hi, Tony Jibster here with part 3 of my Reef's anniversary update. One of my favorite corals has outgrown my tank. It also happened to take me the longest to find and was one of the newest pieces in my tank. I loved the movement it produced and I hated to lose it, but it just wasn't fitting in anymore and I did not want to rebuild the whole tank around it. So I packed it up and sent it off to the reef farm. Now, when I was about 5 years old, our family dog outgrew our house, and my parents sent him off to a farm. I'm not sure where, and I was assured that there were plenty of other dogs there for him to keep him company. But as I aged, I started to doubt that story. And 50 years later, I still haven't gotten a straight answer from my mom about it. But anyway, getting back to the reef farm, it is a real place in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you're in the area, it's a cool place to check out. And if you're there, ask them for a tour of the outdoor greenhouse. It's really cool to see coral growing under sunlight. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check them out yourself online. Now, after I removed the torch, the frog spawn behind it was looking a bit shriveled, especially in the area that was closest to the torch. But now that the torch is gone, the frog spawn filled in nicely. You might recall that I lost my green star polyp when bryopsis was growing in it and around it. I pulled the rock that had the GSP attached to it and dipped the whole thing in hydrogen peroxide to kill the bryopsis. Unfortunately, the GSP slowly died off after. Since then, I purchased 3 small frags of GSP to start growing it again. I removed the frags from their plugs and glued them directly to the rock. This first picture was taken about 2 months ago, about a week after placing them in the display. You can see now that it is filled in nicely and you cannot even tell where the 3 frags were originally. In part 2 of this 3-part update, I mentioned that I cut back on my lighting significantly in my battle against the algae. In the weeks following, I found out that not only did my algae problem go away, but I saw improvement in some of my coral. My zoas were extending a bit more, and my red Monty cap seems to have found new life. A few months back, the Monty was all bleached out, and I was going to get rid of it, but since it still had some polyps on it, I did not have the heart to just discard it, so I stuck it in the back corner of my tank. Weeks later, I started to notice the color coming back. Now that the torch is gone to the reef farm, I moved the Monty back out front to keep an eye on it. This concludes the 3-part anniversary update. Thanks for watching, take care, and God bless.